Hey, what's going on, YouTubers? What's going on, my gods, goddesses, kings, queens? I'm about to bring you the word of the day. Well, the word from Spirit, the message from Spirit. So, no longer word of the day, it's going to be message from Spirit. I have to do some clarification on some things that I said. We just are or went through a moon in Capricorn. And as you know, if some of y'all don't know, I mentioned yesterday I'm an Aries, Capricorn, Taurus. So I got affected by that moon in Capricorn. All right, so yesterday I told you about Lilith. I will continue to tell more about Lilith. And then eventually I will tell you about Samael, Lucifer, Baphomet, if y'all desire the wisdom and knowledge. Also, I need to tell you things about angels and fallen angels and things like that. So, Spirit want me to put the emphasis on taking your power back and energy back. When you are full body of consciousness, okay, and you are the light, and especially my empaths out there, I'm mostly talking to my empaths, but this can affect the starseeds too, but mostly it ranges in with my empaths, okay? Well, Spirit said put it any gifted person, I'll put it that way, any spiritual person. So let me backtrack on that, all right? So when you hear me and other people say take back your power and your energy, and you need to cut the cords from these energy vampires, yada, 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 ray, all right. When you are around people and you are a naturally born healer and you heal people, they always feel like, oh, I love being around you. I love your energy. I love this. I can talk to you all day long. And you feel these people pulling on you, pulling on you, pulling on you. And because you are the healer, we get the most, we feel the effects of it the most, because from our big heart, we want to heal everyone, okay? We want to heal everybody. And now knowing that you can't heal everybody, because you can't fix something that don't want to be fixed. You can't fix a broken mirror. I will have to replace this broken mirror once again. That's why it's up here, because I'm speaking upon it. So yes, you see this mirror is broke. I can't glue it together because it's never going to be the same. So I have to go out and buy another one. So you can't fix what's broken. You can't fix people that don't want to be fixed. You can't fix liars, narcissists, broken people, because it's like they get off on that. It's like a power hungry thing. They take us. And this is what I was talking about, sort of talking about yesterday, all the take us. When you take back your power, okay, when they say they under you, just imagine y'all sitting under a big old tree and the sun is like burning hot, and you're protected by that tree leaves, so that's a big old umbrella. Just imagine that the tree decides to take back its power and energy, and all the leaves fall, and there you are, you have no shelter, you have no protection, so you feel all that heat, correct? And you get mad at the tree and want to curse that tree and say, F this tree, yada, 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 whatever. So you're like a big old, because your ancestors and you already under a big old protection, the universe covers you in a big old umbrella. So when you see people that take us, they drawn to you like a moth is drawn to the flame. So they always under you. That's a protection. They under your protection. So when you get agitated and you say enough is enough, this person is getting on my nerve, I can't heal this person, and I want to save myself, that's when I gave you the scenario of the lifeguard and the person drowning. Sometimes you got to let that person drown, because if you don't, they're going to take you down there, and your life matters. So you have to start putting yourself first. So when you take that umbrella from them, which is your power and your energy, they can't feel that protection anymore. They don't feel safe. So when you cut the cords, as above, so below, because we are connected to the universe through our umbilical cord, just like a baby is connected to the mama with our umbilical cord, humans, animals, whatever, except chickens and stuff like that, except the animals that lay eggs. I'm talking about the animals that lay mammals, because we are considered a mammal. All right, we're connected, and we also connected like that to the universe. All right, so when we detach from them spiritually, as above, so below, because you already took your umbrella from them on the above, And so below, you spiritually cut the cords. You detach from that so they feel every fucking thing. So automatically, when you do that and say you mentor them or you talk to them or your best friend or whatever you want, and you cut them off, they automatically gonna say, Sandrea did something to me. So they're gonna go to somebody, and if this person ain't fully grown in their gifts and is just as naive as the other person, and they're gonna say, can I get a reading on Sandrea? Did Sandrea, spirit told me, you gotta understand, you gotta know the difference between ego and spirit. The spirit is not gonna tell you to go harm somebody. That's what they do. That's why I say every fight is not your fight. That's what they do. Okay, so because your ego, that's the difference between, like I said, Archangel Samuel children and Lucifer's children. Lucifer children want to be cocky. They have an ego and pride problem, so they want to take because they feel like they have to. And the other set don't. Cain and Abel, proper examples, okay? So they'll go to a reader and they said, I don't know, she just cut me off for no reason, and I don't know, I ain't never did nothing to her. That's ego, because you constantly took. You get mad when I cut you off and I said I can't help you no more. So when I take my umbrella from you, when I take my shade and my protection from my team from you, because I'm cloaking you, you know what I'm saying? A lot of empaths, we are hitters. We take a lot of shit for people, so we hit us. That's why we can endure so much. That's why our life is always hard, because we bear other people's crosses. So when I take my people away from you and my umbrella and I spiritually cut the cord from you, you feel that shit. Is called karma. So you go to somebody, yes, I'm using me an example because I don't want to offend anybody, so I don't mind using me. So you will go to a reader or you will go to someone that's not on their game. Like I said, people perish for a lack of knowledge. So you automatically like, oh, each one teach one. Can you do this? Can you do this? Did Sandrea do something to me? Instead of them fully tapping in, and they really don't like Sandrea anyway, yeah, she did like that. No, I didn't. You felt the effects of me taking my power and my energy back, me cutting the cords, and you feeling the effect of that. But you automatically don't think. Sometimes you hex your own self. Sometimes the stuff that you do to people comes back on you because they learning to take their power and energy back, and they learning to cut the cords. That's why you're not feeling their blessings. That's why you're not feeling their protection, anything like that anymore. And y'all automatically, ego gets you fucked up all the time. Y'all automatically think, oh, she did this and do this. Everybody's not into hurting people with magic. Everybody's not into that. That's how you know the difference. Everybody don't got time for that. It's because you power hungry and you want all this. You automatically think people are doing something to you because you want to use it. You want to do this. You want to get back in it. And that's why it's called karma, a boomerang effect. You throw it, my ancestors is blocking it, and it come back to you. Because I took my power back. I took my energy back. I cut my cord from you. So you feeling everything that you done to me is coming back to you triple. So you want to go back and do something. Some of y'all, like I said, are quick. As soon as y'all go to this person, y'all say, yes, Sandrea did this to me. Sandrea did this to me. Then y'all go dibbling and dabbling and stuff. That's how witch wars start. That's how a battle start. Because it's like you doing this and do this because you in your feeling, you forgot that you was a taker. And this giver got tired of you taking. The ancestors told them this person is taken from you, cut them off. And you be like, oh, ancestors, they said, I got you. Some of y'all have to believe in faith in God that your team got you. So when they say you under a divine protection, you under the divine protection. Yes, you're going to feel the scratches, but you're not going to feel the major effect of it. So I had to put that out there, what it means to take back your power, take back your energy, and cut cords. Because a lot of people are going to think you did something to them because you took back your protection. You told your ancestors, I ain't fucking with them no more. So I don't want them under my protection because they ungrateful. All they do is take. I tell them that they taking too much and they don't. It's like those vampire movies when they have fresh blood and they test you and they bite and you be like, whoa. I think it was called the True Blood. and this person was draining and draining. That's what takers are, y'all drainers. That's why y'all call energy vampires. We give you a little bit, and it's like you get power hungry because you taste our nectar, you taste our energy. So we become food to you. So you constantly sticking your fangs and fangs in us, and we see that our body is depleting. We start aging. We started getting old. We started doing this, and the ancestors like, no, child. And then they start letting you see truth. That's why when God gives you sunglasses, he tells you not to take it off, because everybody doesn't have these sunglasses. So when you put these sunglasses on, you can see through people. Like those special glasses that they have in movies where if you put this on, you can see through a person's clothes and stuff. Well, you have the spiritual sunglasses. So your ancestors put these glasses on, and then you see these person with their veins and fangs, and they take it from you. Then you be like, no, I got to cut you off. And then they get mad at you. And then that's when they want to attack you, but they don't understand. They feeling what they did to you, and they can't handle it. So that's what that is. Also, Spirit want me to tell y'all, when I call y'all motherfuckers, that's a nickname for y'all, because I call everybody motherfuckers. If I don't like you, I'm not going to say nothing to you. I'm just going to look at you, and my answers are going to be very short, like, okay, yeah, wow, yeah, very dry. So when I call you a motherfucker, I said, what's up, motherfucker? It's because I like you. So when I call y'all motherfuckers, it's not like that's just my term on a demon. That's just my pet name for y'all motherfuckers, because I'm a motherfucker too. And also, I get called motherfucker a lot in the spiritual realm, because sometimes Richard Pryor would come and talk to me, and that was his favorite word, motherfucker. You got to understand, people want to say that I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy. I am a medium. So you got to understand, what you was on this earth as a celebrity, when you cross over, you're not a celebrity. You're a full body of consciousness. Ain't no more celebrities, motherfucker. So when I say Prince comes to talk to me, he's not Prince on the other side of the world. When I say Richard Pryor come talk to me, he's not Richard Pryor on another side of the world. Bernie Mac, motherfucker. So that's why I get motherfucker, because that's why I try to be a comedian. I know sometimes I suck at it, but I have to make y'all more comfortable, break it down, because when I break down stuff to you, I have to break it down to another level so y'all can fully understand. All right. I want y'all to understand this before I get further. Once again, I got snatched up again, so I'm kind of tired. This time, I was taken to the underworld, which I call hell. I was in a glass box, and you know, they said this time I was with Grimoire. Grimoire is one of the 72 Goetias, and I will break down the 72 Goetias with y'all. Once again, I walk with the light in the dark. I get my knowledge from the white light in the dark. So when you're spiritual, the light in the dark will come to you, whether you want to accept it or not, because you might have forgot that, but they don't. They know who you are. So he say, you have to go in this glass box. Do you trust me? I said, nah, motherfucker, I don't trust you, but I don't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? He said, you need to go in this glass box because you're like food. So when you're full, when you get spiritually attached a lot from incubus, succubus, demons, things like that, entities, low vibrational entities, especially when you astral travel, you bring them back and you don't know it, you're food to them. They like vampires. So that's why I tell y'all, always amp up your vitamin C, because your vitamin C helps boost your immune system. That's why when I do energy scans with y'all, I say y'all immune system down. You need this, you need that. It's because they depleting you. That's why you feel drained a lot. So I was in a glass box, and of course they saw me and they came coming. These little things look like the flying monkeys on the Wizard of Oz, and they had long dinglings, but they wasn't pretty looking, and they was up there going like this, scratching at the window, and I'm like this, and I hear them saying, they can't touch you, stop living in fear. I said, I know, but hello, I am human. They said, stop, you have to stop. When it comes to spirituality, you're no longer a human, so you got to think spiritual. And that's not easy to do, so I'm learning that. It's not easy to do. So I said, okay. So they wanted to explain to me a lot of things. A lot of y'all believe that y'all above God. El. El in the Hebrew, that's Hebrew. El in Hebrew is God. That is the name of God. Elohim. Yahweh. El. That's why every angel, Gabriel, Michael, Uriel, Raphael, Haniel, Raziel, Ariel, Uriel, anything that ends in El is of God. A lot of y'all feel like because you was made in your image, in his image, I apologize, that y'all above God. You got to remember, God is the God of all. God created all gods, and God says every knee and every knee shall bow, and every tongue shall confess that he is the king of the universe. He is the God of all gods. There's people believing that they wake their own self up. I have to agree with you. No, you didn't. That's a privilege denied to many. God breathes life into you every morning. Every day that you wake up, that's a brand new mercy and grace that God, which is El, provided for you. You were made in his image. So y'all need to understand that y'all not above God. No one's above God. So I don't know why y'all thinking that. Even if y'all don't believe in God, that's your free will. I have nothing to do with that. But you have to understand every morning that this wake up and you could talk, speak, feel, and have all of your 6 senses. That's a privilege to God, from God, that a lot of people was denied. You're not above God. He woke you up. El woke you up. So when you say Abba, Father, he is your Father because you was made in his image. Every demon, every angel, every fallen angel, every watcher, every Lawa, every Orisha, everything is underneath God. And I know a lot of y'all are going to disagree with me, but I have to tell you, a lot of things is a blessing to you because God allowed it. A lot of y'all are forgetting to talk to that Father El. A lot of y'all call him Jehovah. A lot of y'all call him Allah. A lot of y'all call him Elohim. A lot of y'all call him El Shaddai. A lot of y'all call him El Elon. El Elon. And it's funny, I spell lion Lyon, and everybody said, you spelling lion wrong. I'm like, I used to do that in school. I don't know why. Now I do know why. Because one of the words El Elon is God Most High. And it's spelled ELYON. ELYON. And I've always spelled lion LYON. And everybody's like, you must be dyslexic. Why are you spelling that? And now I know why. Okay? He has many names. But you was made in his image. So a lot of y'all need to stop thinking you woke yourself up or you made this happen and you made this happen. I have to put you in your place. And if you get offended once again, stop following me. Because I have to tell the truth. If I don't tell the truth, I get chastised for that. And I'm tired getting chastised for y'all motherfuckers. So when you wake up, that's a privilege. Remember that. That's a privilege denied to many. He is omnipresent. He knows what you're going through. Because everybody prays to El, Yahweh, Elohim. Everybody prays to him. Every nationality got a name for him. Like I said, he has many names. Okay? And then a lot of people want to say that they don't believe in spirits, but El is a spirit. You believe there's wind because you can feel it, but you can't see it. Everybody know God exists, but he's so powerful, can't no one look upon his face because you will surely die. But y'all was taught to believe in a higher power named God, right? Y'all go to church and y'all say the Holy Spirit or the Holy Ghost said this, or Yeshua, which is Jesus, said this and said that. Okay, Yeshua died upon the cross. Y'all call him Jesus, but that's not his real name. That was a Christian name that was given to him by Christian people. Okay, he died upon the cross, but therefore y'all pray to him and y'all say in the name of him and y'all do all this, but y'all can't see him. Y'all only know what he looked like is because of movies and stuff like that, or people painted pictures of them. Other than that, y'all don't know what he looked like. All right? Y'all up are saying the Spirit said this and the Spirit said this. Unless you have the gift to see them, you don't know if that's a fallen angel, a demon, or that's one of God's angels, unless you have the gift of discernment. There's a thing called the 7 fruits of the Spirit, and I'm going to break that down to y'all in another way. But all my church controlled people, y'all want to quick to say this, but y'all can't see God, but y'all can feel God. Y'all pray to God, but y'all never seen him, but y'all can feel him. Y'all believe in the wind because you like, I love how the wind touches my face, but you can't see it, but you can feel it. But y'all believe it exists. So when spiritual people say, Spirit said this, the Spirit said this, oh, that's evil. Oh, that's evil. Only you full of demons if you can see dead people. You full of demons if you can see angels and spirits. You demon possessed. I was called this when I was in Georgia. He said that I need to strip buck naked and get baptized because I'm demon possessed, because something's wrong with me because I see spirits. I'm going to break that down to you in the book of Old Testament. How do you think Gabriel, the angel of communication, appeared to Mary? As a spirit. It appeared as a spirit, and God gave her the sight to see that spirit, Archangel Gabriel, because it appeared out of nowhere. How do you think Joseph got his message from Gabriel? Gabriel is the messenger of God. He appeared as a spirit. All those prophets, that normal people that's not awake, they heard thunder, they did this. But as prophets and spiritual people, they hear that as a voice of God. The voice is in your head. So come on, my religious, think y'all know everything type of people. Y'all wrong about spirituality. Y'all want to keep saying that. God will let an angel manifest into a human. God will let a spirit to come and warn you. Sometimes because you're so scared, he will let it come as your grandmother. Yes, there are trickster spirits. That's why I said you have to use your gift of discernment. If you call in meditation and talk to your grandmother or your past lover that died, and all of a sudden you feel like something's not right, like something's trying to take care over your body, that is a troubled spirit, and that's when you have to know. That is what you call it, the spirit of discernment, not intuition. There's a difference between having intuition and having the spirit of discernment. So all my religious stricken people, y'all need to get out of that. A lot of y'all Pentecostal, apostolic people, y'all speaking in language and speaking in foreign tongues. This is a gift from God. But in the book of Acts, when they went into the upper room, fire rained down and a dove was released, and they spoke in foreign tongues. And the people outside of that building thought they was going crazy because they heard people speaking not of their native tongue, but of different tongues. How do you know what spirit is talking to you unless he gives you that discernment? How do you know what you're saying unless he give you that gift of interpretation? So y'all quick to say when you hear a person that's not going to a church, is not doing this, they evil, that's demon possessed, then you saying the people that God used in the Bible was demon and possessed. Moses, Abraham, Elijah, Daniel, things like that. Y'all got to start thinking right, because sometimes y'all just doing stuff because y'all a follower. Following certain people get y'all fucked up in these streets. You have to use your intuition. God will send you to the right people to break it down. Stop categorizing everything as evil. Stop categorizing saying, I don't want to go to hell. Words are spell. It's because you binding yourself to hell. That's why I told y'all, quit binding yourself and saying the devil is a lie. Quit saying, I bind him. I bind the devil. The devil don't want to be bound to you. The devil want to be free. So why you keep buying this stuff? Why you keep lying on him? Like I said, sometimes you got to be held accountable for the things you say. Y'all giving the devil too much credit. He's not omnipresent. So y'all got to understand, y'all are beneath God. God is all gods. That's who you're supposed to be worshiping. I'm going to make this short. Also, like, subscribe. Thank you for letting me guide you. I have more. Trust me, I get woken up all the time. Oh, they said I forgot. So when I was in that cage in the pit of hell, over the 72 Goetians, a lot of y'all newbie people are dipping and dabbling into stuff y'all shouldn't have no business dipping and dabbling in. God is saying y'all need to stick to the rivers and lakes that you're used to. A lot of y'all want quick fame because, like I said, y'all take us. Fucking with the 72 Galatians is going to get you fucked up because y'all calling Baal, y'all calling Beelzebub, y'all calling Azazel, Amistad, Grimoire, y'all calling all that. and y'all asking for riches, to be noticed quick, to get fame, to be celebrities and do all this. You got to understand, a life is a life. They came to me and they told me to warn y'all, because sometimes they do feel pity for us. They call us little monkeys. That's why I say, you little monkey ass, because they consider us monkeys. They don't like us. They don't like humans. Why? Because they hate our Father God. Why? Because we were made in his image. That is why. So if they hate your Father God, they're going to hate you. So they telling me, y'all opening up a portal and things are coming through, and y'all not using y'all spirit of discernment. So they playing tricks on y'all. Like I said, there's a lot of trickster spirits. They legions. You might call Baal, but Baal's going to send his duke, his earl, his king, his queen to see what the fuck is out. You really think a king is going to knock on your door? Nah, he's going to send his subjects to check you out first. So you have to identify, and you got to understand, every life is for a life. That's why people had a gift of soul retrieval, because a lot of y'all are making sacrifices and selling something that don't belong to you. You got to remember, your soul don't belong to you. So you selling something you don't belong to you. So people have to go, gifted people that has this gift of soul retrieval, have to go down there and fight for your life. And y'all get mad because people that spiritual don't want to do it free. Why should they lose their life and for nothing, and you still gonna do what you do, and they got wife, kids, or no husband, or whatever you want to do? They don't have nothing to leave for their kids. You have to understand, everything is an energy currency. The earth rate is currency. The earth money is currency. So everything is energy. That's why everything is energy. That's why when you touch the money, if it's unclean money, whatever's on there will transmute to you, because everything is energy. Like, subscribe, share, comment if this resonated with y'all. Also, I'm doing a pick a card reading. So if you comment, yes, I want to participate in this, you have to like, you have to comment, you have to share, you have to subscribe. That's an even exchange, okay? And it's spirit-led. So today is Friday. I won't do another one until Monday. But all those that I got your name wrote down. So all y'all are going to, you're going to get your fair share, because I wrote your name down. So as I was meditating, they talking to me. As I was meditating, Oba, because there's two Obas. Oba Nani, they want me to use my Orisha cards on you. You came up, and you have a calling. Like I said, every time I talk to you, I always tell you about this lady, which is your ancestor. Always dressed in white. All right. And she is a spiritual ancestor. She is the wife of Obatala. That's an honor when the wife of Obatala comes to you. Okay? Because back in your ancient ancestor days, Babylonian days, I put it that way, because Babylonian days is like before Christ days. Your ancestors was heavily on, see the smoke coming to me if y'all can see it, was heavily on, if y'all can see it, I don't know if y'all can see it, in African spirituality. And the one they highly worship was Obatala. Obatala is very picky. He don't like profanity, he don't like blood, he don't like liquor, he don't like drugs, he don't like any of that. So he's heavily around you. So he's sending his wife to you. You have to really start changing your temple. I mean, changing your temple. Don't be surprised if certain foods you eat start giving you a little itchy, or you start getting irritated, or you find like you got little rashes, or you getting sick to your stomach, or it's not agreeing with you anymore. Either you're constipated, you're bloating, or anything like that. It's because they changing your temple. They spiritually preparing you for a spiritual initiation, because you about in another lifetime you was a priestess. So they preparing you on as above, so below. So not in this realm. They're preparing you in the spiritual realm for your spiritual calling. Don't be surprised if you not already have it. You are attracted to elite gaze. Okay. So if you are attracted to Cowrie shells, you have a powerful divination of, you have the powerful gift of divination. Also, the Orisha Orula is around you. He is the Orisha over divination, over bones, over Cowrie shells, over little bitty things, charms, any type of pendulums, any type of divination. That's why you don't like being around a little people. A lot of people irritate you. It's because of that. You got to learn to, they teaching you how to be humble, just like they teaching me. And it's not going to be an enjoyable time for you, but you're in training now, so you're going to be feeling a lot. You're going to be, it's like I said before, God gave you special eyeglasses and they x-ray vision. So you're going to see a lot of things in people that you've never seen before. I'm hearing that you need to pay attention to your dreams more. Some of these dreams are going to be weird because you're about to get snatched up too. And don't let how I get snatched up fear you. It ain't your time to go, okay? Because you have too much you have to do. So in other words, God, El, is not done with you yet. But some things I can't teach you. It's only meant for you. So your ancestors, and I'm talking about your spiritual ancestors and your ancient ancestors, it's about to take you down the rabbit hole, and you're going to be experiencing things you never experienced before. And sometimes you're going to feel like you're going crazy, but you're not, because everything that they teach you is not meant for you to know at that time. So they're going to speak to you in parables. That's why you always see me with this book. If you notice, this is a tree of life. This is everything. There's written in here, but there's nothing in here. This is my tree of life. And when I get stuff, I have to put it in there because you're connected to your roots. If you can get a book that has a tree on it, that's good. All right, the first card came out is the King of Swords. Basically, that is you stepping into your masculine energy. So you have to have both feminine and masculine. But this time, for you to rule with an iron fist, to rule with the truth, you have to use your masculine energy. So a lot of your ancestors are going to come around you. It's going to be very masculine. So you're going to intimidate a lot of people. Like I said, a lot of people are not going to understand the words coming in your mouth. A lot of people are going to think you're doing something to them, because pretty soon you're going to start cutting the cords, their energy back and their power back. So you're going to make a lot of enemies. And just understand you're divinely protected under the big old umbrella. You were built for this. You had the moon, which means you're going to also be meeting on this journey your spiritual, the femininity. So I don't know if you ever had your natal chart done, but there's 13 moon cycles, but we was only taught 12. Lilith represent the 13 moon cycle. That's why during a full moon or a waning moon, a lot of y'all menstrual cycles is fucked up because of that. That is the Lilith moon. You need to find out what are you in your Lilith moon, because that's going to infect your intuition more. This is how she's going to help harness that femininity, that feminine power over you. That's why you're going to learn to walk with your light in the dark. The 7 of discs is the 7 of pentacles. You have planted so many good seeds. Now it's time for you to water these seeds. And by watering these seeds, they're going to teach you. So like I said, you in training to be that high priestess that you was in so many lifetimes and what your family started. So I'm picking up, you are the daughter of Obatala, but your temple's too dirty because of what he consists of. So he sends his wife to you. So this is this lady in white. I hope this resonated with you. Like I said, if you want to pick a card reading, you have to like, share, comment, subscribe, and then tell me, you know, I don't really need your full name because I go by energy. So, and plus your ancestors know who you are. Just put it down there. Y'all be blessed. Peace. Namaste. I'll see you.